Hi, I'm Steve Soldner with Rush Truck Center in Dallas, and I'd like to take a minute and show you this big, beautiful new ARI 168-inch sleeper. It's got the side door, which is the latest and greatest thing. Everybody likes to be able to get off the curb. When you open the door, the step automatically slides out. Let's see if I can turn it on here. That's light. There's an extended grab electric step. Okay. When you open the door, the step automatically pops out. It's easy. There's grab handles. It's easy to get in and out of it. Very easy access, especially for people that have pets. And then once you're inside, you can lower the floor so you don't fall back into the stairs there.
That's a wonderful function.
Yeah, very, very handy. Then once you're inside this countertop, pops up so that you can maximize your space for cooking or whatever. This is the new induction cooktop. It has to have a certain pan and has to be on top of it in order for it to get hot. It saves a lot of, if you're cooking as the truck's moving, it keeps people from getting burnt and that kind of thing. This is the new refrigerator. This is a much more durable refrigerator than the previous versions, and it costs a lot less to replace it. So it's a much better fit for this type of application. The other thing about the 168-inch is it has a huge bed. Very easy to just release the lever, and you got a very large sleeping area. You don't even have to make the bed. You can just fold it up, and it's time for breakfast. You got a large enough area where you can have 4 people sitting here around the table. You have cup holders built into the table, which people really like as the truck's going down the road to keep from spilling your drink. Another nice feature that is added with the new updates are the plug-ins. There's 110 volt plug-ins here that are accessible to the end of the bed, and while you're sitting at the table. Lots of storage. This particular unit has an extra water tank, so you've still got room for your hanging closet with the cedar lining, but you've also got nice big wide drawers so you can store all of your underwear.
Amazing.
It also has the electric floor-mounted heater, which on those cold days keeps the floor nice and warm so you can walk around in your bare feet. This is the ARI 168 side door with all the latest upgrades. Another upgrade is the inverter. It's an oversized inverter, which gives you a lot more power capacity when you're operating on the batteries.
This is your standard
shower and toilet. You've got your soap and shampoo dispenser. You've got, this is a sliding window that you can open or close or completely seal up if it's cold. You've got a military style shower head so you can conserve water. You can lather up and then rinse off. Don't have to leave the water running all the time. And then the drain underneath the shower holds the soapy water until you're ready to dispose of it by opening the valve.
Very nice.
You've got a nice attic fan, ceiling fan, fantastic fan that operates with a handy remote control, so you can lay in the bed and adjust the airflow as you need.
In or out?
In or out. It'll warm you up or cool you down or whatever you need. The microwave is also a convection oven, so you can cook meals or just warm up your leftovers, whatever is par for the course.
This is about the size of a small apartment in Brooklyn.
Hot and cold running water. You've got entertainment. You've got a nice HD flat screen TV with in-motion satellite, DVD player, subwoofer. This has the new upgraded sound bar, which gives you very clear sound projected throughout the sleeper. And then there's also a very handy little charging plug that if you want the counter space, you've got the counter space, but if you want to have access to plug-ins or USB charging port, you have it right here, or you can put it out of the way if you want to do that. Lots of drawer space, all heavy-duty hangers, all the drawers are lined. Lots of extra little nooks and crannies where you can store things. There's a little towel rack for paper towels.
Amazing.
Full controls of your Onan 7.5 kW quiet diesel. You can start it here, or you can program it to automatically start up as you wish. Lots of AC plugs for whatever you need them for. Your blow dryer, your curling iron, or got a nice medicine cabinet here, so you can have access to it over the. This is a new sink. This is a rimless sink. It's really handy, much easier to keep clean. You don't have the little crud that builds up around the ledge of the sink. Very nice improvement on the countertop. LED lights shining down over the counters. You've got a dimmer switch that you can brighten or dim the lights. All the countertops are very well lit.
It's very bright in here, like a studio.
And then lots of good air vents so that the temperature is consistent around the sleeper. This is a new backsplash. We previously had the stainless steel, but this is a very nice improvement. Gives you a little more color matched decor. This is the Black Knight interior with black cabinets and the lighter upholstery. A very popular new interior trim color scheme. Our 567 Peterbilt with the ARI 168-inch side door sleeper. This is our latest and greatest big cab. It's got an 8-inch wider cab. It's got the extended hood. It has a Texas bumper. These custom sleepers are very heavy on the front axle. Because you have a large sleeper and a long wheelbase, half of that weight goes on the front axle. So we've designed the 567 with an 18,000 pound front axle. This also has the 315 tires with 9-inch rims. This allows you 18,000 pounds on your front axle, which is more than you need, but it's better to have more capacity than you need than to be overloading your front axle. The steer tires on these custom sleepers have a very difficult job. Because of the long wheelbase, there's a lot of torque and there's a lot of force when you turn that truck. They're also very heavily loaded, and you need to make sure that you run the proper high inflation pressure so the tires don't get heated up and throw a tread. These are 315s. These are Michelin X-Line. They're rated for 9,000 pounds of tire, which gives you 18,000 pounds of front axle capacity, which this truck weighs about 14,005 on the front axle. So it gives you a good ride, and it gives you good tire life and wear on the front axle. We put these, because it's a wide axle so that you can get a full turn on your axle cut, we put these fender lips on here to keep the spray off the tires from getting outside of the fender well. We've got the LED cabin sleeper lights all up and down. We've got the stainless steel panels. This has a nice little extra storage box for the things you need, outside of the truck. This is the after treatment system. It's the new single pass after treatment system that goes on the X15 Cummins. Latest and greatest, very efficient, improved sensors, improved software, much better system. We got the chrome mirrors, we got the chrome visor, we got the. This is an ultra cab. This truck comes in two different versions. This is the ultra cab version, which is the Peterbilt cab. You can also get a high rise, like that truck over there has the high rise adapter, which gives you that's done by ARI, and that gives you the overhead cabinets. But this is the ultra cab, which gives you a large opening. That's the Peterbilt visor, which I think makes the truck look a lot better. We've got the chrome mirrors, and then of course the beautiful ARI 168-inch with the side door.
What is the wheelbase on this model?
This wheelbase is 358, and it's set up with 325 gears in the back. It's a 565 horsepower X15 Cummins with a 13-speed Ultra Shift Plus transmission. It's got an in-motion satellite on top, the wing guard, road trip 4. You can have 2 signals at the same time, so you can watch one channel and record another. Nice window package with sliding windows with screens on them, and the new door package has the passcode, so you can open the door without the key. This has the automatic opening step, which is really handy for getting in and out. Lots of stainless steel storage boxes, dual 150-gallon fuel tanks with locking fuel caps, all aluminum wheels, Teflon 5th wheel, so you don't have to run the grease on the 5th wheel. All the latest and greatest feature. All disc brakes. This truck has all disc brakes, front and rear. Thing will stop on a dime.
I always want to hear disc brakes.
Disc brakes. It's a 30% reduction in stopping distance.
Right. I love that.
Yeah. Very, very good safety feature.